Oh, heavy. It's the TI-99A, man. No, not heavy. Heavy. No. You can program it with these cartridges, and they've got all kinds.
Now, if you missed yesterday's show, you didn't get to see Leo's incredibly fascinating, insightful, and in-depth interview with me.
I know you're putting that in quotes.
Oh, yes, I am. Folks, today the tables have been turned.
Man,
Leo's
I've been dreading this.
Seat.
Oh.
I got the card in front of me, and you know what? You may not recognize some of his earlier work. Can we roll that tape?
Believe. This is... the light comes on. This is a megabyte on one single mag tape, a whole megabyte. And the front panel display is really easy to well, wait, no, it's really easy to operate because it's got a. Let's take a break.
A lot of people don't realize you've been talking about computers on television since the 1940s.
Since the 40s, yeah.
Leo, you never
aged. Feels like that.
You're like Dick Clark, Leo.
All right. Oh, my goodness. That actually was done for a call for help not so long ago, obviously.
But it's more fun to tease you that way. You know, didn't we? The big. We're gonna go through the list. Actually, we're going to ask one question
This
first.
is so uncomfortable. I have interviewed probably in my lifetime 10,000 people. I've never been interviewed. I have no desire to be interviewed whatsoever. Go ahead, ask a question.
You can interview them on the radio.
I'll try to answer.
I'll tell you what. I think everybody wants to know, Leo, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. What are you talking about? I'm married. I don't have any fun.
So you have a wife.
I mean, yes, I have a lovely wife.
30 seconds in the interview.
We're celebrating our 10th anniversary in 2 weeks.
Very nice.
And we have two beautiful children, 9 and 6.
I might say lovely and well-behaved, which I was a little shocked at.
You met Jennifer?
Yes.
Yeah, she loves you. We met on the dance floor.
Well, that was the holiday
Christmas party. That's right.
With the cheese balls.
Yes, was
we
fun.
don't want to talk about the cheese balls, though.
Patrick was in the mosh pit. Jennifer and I came and waved. It was fun.
It was a good thing. So you actually, unlike me, you actually have a background in broadcast. You've done this before. Before then, where were you?
You'd never know that, would you?
We're the most professional amateurs we know.
Well, it was fun talking to Nico because he talked about radio,
right.
And I'm going to be celebrating in December my 25th year as in broadcasting. I started in college radio, and I did adult contemporary, which is the worst format you ever heard. It's Barry Manilow, Barbra Streisand. It's all the stuff you don't want to listen to, you don't want to play. And maybe people like it.
There's some
but I played it
from the back of the room.
I played a. Oh no. Yeah, that's me in high school.
You should have seen what we edited out of that picture in Photoshop.
I think my hair was on fire in that picture, yeah.
So radio, video, online, what's your favorite form of broadcast?
I love TV.
You love TV?
Yeah, because radio is great. It has a lot because it's a lot to go for because it's very intimate. You talk directly one-on-one with people. But you know me, I like to move around and jump around, and that's fun.
And you can't really do that on the radio.
No, you can't.
Well, you can, but nobody really noticed.
Well, I did, but it's right. Nobody knew I was doing it.
So,
I think I like radio a lot, but TV. We have fun, don't we?
Oh, I think so.
This is the best job in the world.
I pretty much only do jobs that are fun. I'm lazy that way.
Yeah, you're a smart man. I wish I'd known that.
So you're also writing a column now.
I write a column for Access Magazine, which is a Sunday supplement. It appears in about 80 newspapers nationwide, about 13 million readers. That's a lot of fun. I do that every Sunday. It's the same thing we do here. It's answering questions.
Well, the big question I have, obviously, is someone who does a similar thing. How do you keep up, Leo?
You know, I was supposed to ask you that yesterday.
Caffeine, in my case.
You're a lot of caffeine? Dr. Pepper. I see you drink Dr. Pepper every single day. This show keeps you up, as you know. Just doing the show, answering people's questions for an hour and a half every single day. You got to keep up.
Yeah, basically, I guess we both spend a lot of time browsing on the web. And
web is the best resource. I used to read all those magazines. Do you still read all the magazines? I don't anymore because the web is more up to date.
Anything I can get my hands on, I'll read.
Yeah. Books and magazines are great, but I think the web has really become the thing for me.
True. Now, I understand we have another video clip of your formative. This is a serious one. Apparently,
this is my first TV show.
Yeah.
Business here in Silicon Valley, for instance, we've got a company called Allen Realty. They use electronic mail to stay in touch with their clients. And there are several companies that work on ways to tour new homes online. Look for some form of shopping for homes on the Internet by the end of the year. There's nothing like the multiple listing service on the net yet. I did that show with Gina Smith, which they cut out. Gina, she was the best part of that show. But that was the first show ZD, the former owner of this channel, ever did. And it was called TechTV back in those days, 6 years ago. It was aired on CNBC. Oddly enough.
And yet it comes full circle.
Yeah. It was called the Personal Computing Show.
Nice.
Jim Louderback was on that show with me.
Another frightening concept.
Jim and I started out together.
Again and again. Okay, I've had a special sort of bird's eye view sitting next to you. You love the fans. You love the autographs. You love meeting people. Did you have any idea this was going to get so big? So
no, no idea. And I don't think it's that big yet, but...
well, they wanted me to ask that.
Do you think it's big? It's not big. It's fun. You and I, we go in the limousine, we drive up to CompUSA, and it was the same with Kate. And you have the same kind of reaction, Kate, that you look out the window and you go, oh, no, there's 100 people
They're going to kill us.
And for some reason, I just love it. I love to meet people who watch the show. Last time we did it, we autographed for 3 hours. I think they said there were between 700 and 1,000 people there. I think it's the best thing in the world.
And finally,
I love it.
We got one last question for you. Any co-host in the world other than me, of course, who would it be? Who do you want to work with?
Boy, that's a good question. You know who it would be? And it was a guy who got me my start in this business.
Really?
John C. Dvorak.
John C. Dvorak.
He got me my start in this business. In 1991, he and I started doing a syndicated radio show together, and I was the DJ announcer. He was the computer expert, and I wrote his coattails. So wherever you are, John, I don't know, is he still alive? Is he still working this business? I don't know. But wherever you are, John, this is going out to you. Thank you, man. My God, it's John C. Dvorak!
Amazing. Interviewing each other day after day. I think, why don't you just get it over with? Get a room.
John, they made us do this. They made us do this.